Okay, it's Bob Frizzell. And this book has got a bunch of sages that are from India. And basically, what they're trying to tell you is you're living in a dream and you are not awake because you are dreaming. They say there is no such thing as I. So if you're following the Ascended Masters teachings, if there's no I, then how can you say I am, which is Ascended Masters teaching? So this one is a completely different reality box. In their reality box, they're saying basically if you are, I don't know how you get there, but at some point, your dream world dissolves. So, I mean, this beautiful sky and this beautiful tree and, the sun and me are going to dissolve according to them. Um, or maybe it's just the words that are spoken in their name that says that, and I didn't get the full purport of what they were trying to say. Or maybe they were speakers of the one being that is consciousness itself. And consciousness itself has got a bunch of, for example, human beings that talk, and a lot of them think that they are independent of the one being, and, that they're cooking up their whole life story from their little brains. Um, and these ones are trying to tell you that, um, well, it's too far. It's too far to jump from believing that you are, a conscious human being to believing that you're living in an illusion that will dissolve somehow if you forget that, you use the pronoun I, or that, you know, the I of the one being, the one consciousness, doesn't need an I. It's words. It won't lead you anywhere. So how do you get to be like these sages? Does my expression say beats me? When my friend, if I ask him a question and he doesn't, I don't know why he does it, but he says, when did you stop beating your wife? It's a non sequitur. A non sequitur means it's a response that doesn't make any sense. So, and I go, beats me. It don't make no sense to me. Now, if I go back to the scale of consciousness, um, if you calibrate over 700 on the scale of consciousness, you are an enlightened sage. And I think that book will make sense to you. But if you calibrate below that on the scale of consciousness, it's gobbledygook. It doesn't make any sense. So reading it, does it help you? All it makes you say is, what the heck does it mean? And maybe if you're curious, you might, I don't know what you would do. Read more books like that and just be puzzled. Puzzled, 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 puzzled. So what's the point of it? Apparently, it's a higher level of consciousness to be a sage than to be, you know, some person you see pushing a cart at Walmart. Ramana Maharshi said in his little book, there was, well, the Sanskrit name is Janai, which is Jnai, or Ajnai, Ajnai. And the difference is you have to get the little book. I think it's if you know that you know, or you don't know, or you think the other person doesn't know.